Okay, now that we've done the point, we've got our new point in the system, we want to go update the nutrient graphic. So we'll get out of the point building environment, we'll go into the graphics building environment, which is this target down here called configure. Go over here to pictures and we look for the one called C underbar nutrient, and it's right there. You double click on it, it'll open up, and we want to put our level in the tank. We want to put our inventory prediction down here. So I am going to do the same thing we did on the other when we were down in the boiler house control room. I'm going to go get the values from the other screens that we had already done. So in this case, I want C underbar anaerobic, and that's where we stored our level down here. Say copy, change my window, and say paste, and there it is. Move it up here. And that's the level. The next thing we want to do is add our calculated inventory. And for that one, I had stolen a point that was on the boiler screen, so I'm going to do the same thing here. First, I'm going to close that other screen because I don't need this open anymore. So I'm going to simplify my life and close it so I don't accidentally goof it up. I did close it, didn't I? Okay, there it goes. All right, I've only got one window open. Now I can go back and say File Open, and I'll open the boiler screen. And that one is C underbar 706 data. And I'm going to grab it was an hour average of something, wasn't it? Oh, here it is. It's this one. CAY 762C. Can't grab it though. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll say edit, copy. Go back here, edit, paste. Value up there. I can just edit my own text. I don't need to go copying the text. I'll change this text to ELY 113A. Need more characters. This is a Windows environment, so it's a little tricky. Sometimes you have to pay attention to other settings in the properties window because it was only showing me 6 characters. I wanted to show all 7. I had to open up the field one more. Do you want me to put inventory predict, or what was it? Remaining inventory in?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to say copy it again. I can just change the text right here.
Can you put in parentheses hours?
There you go. Now again, I'm going to have to expand my window. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, about 30. Or you know what we can do, Peter? How about this? Like that?
Much better.
Okay. Now I do have to change this tag though, because this still has the data from the boiler.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do a find and replace here on this thing, and if you select your stuff, you can go up here and say edit, find and replace. I want to do a replacement, including any scripts that are running in the background. I want to find what the tag was CFY778X.
Wasn't this the C2 one?
Oh, you're right, it was. Well, okay, then let me take a look then. We'll see what it is. This is this indicator thing here, so let's see what it's linked to. There's the data link. This will tell me what it's linked to. Yeah, here's the tag it's linked to. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that one and use that in my search and replace instead. So I'm gonna choose that thing and say edit, find and replace, including scripts, what, that, with what, ELY 113A. Find, replace all, and then close it. I'm gonna go close the other one here because I don't want to mess that one up. File, close. One I want to go first, do the refresh rate, make sure all the things are set right. And some of these things they just told us in class, they said just do this every time. They didn't tell us exactly what it did. But save, excuse me, save as. And let's just give it a shot here and see if it works. Switch into runtime mode, take a look at the graphic. Shows there's our tank level, calls up the correct tank. Here's our inventory, calls up the inventory point. You like it?
I love it.
Okay, so we're good. Now we need to go back in, and there's another function here, because on their screens out there they can call up 2 copies of a given screen, but there's one little step here that we have to do, which is this funky thing here. You have to close everything that you have that's open, and then click that thing that looks like a screen. It says update the main pictures, and you just click OK and just say yeah. And it's running some background utility that's doing some kind of a synchronization. And that's done. Now that we have all the stuff stored in the system, we have to update their console. So we go back into the green point builder, but this time instead of building points, we're going to download their console. But it's a special kind of download. So I'm going to say control network, and I'm going to select their nodes there. They have 3. I'm going to say download changed setup data. So it only downloads the things that have changed. It's not a complete download. And this will take the graphic we've just produced and put it out on his console, so when we go out there on any of his screens, he'll be able to call that up. And it's done. And we'll do a quick check here just to make sure we can see it. We'll go into operate, and we'll go into the operations environment here. Go to utilities, go to the nutrient screen, and there it is. So that's how he's going to get it. We can get the same number using the same interface that he is, so we're good. And that's it.